So you have an idea and you want to turn it into a product. That's great, but there are some things you can do to vet it before you move forward. First, make sure you're solving a problem that you're having yourself. We hear about this concept all the time, but it's so important. It's not just rhetoric, it's something you should really internalize. If you have something that you wish was, there's a product that you wish existed and you would like to use it yourself, and you create that product for yourself as a customer, there are other people in the world who will use it too. You're not that unique. There's somebody else who's had the same thought, the same problem, and they're going to want the same solution that you're creating. The second thing is to gauge interest. It's really hard to know once you start working on something if you're building something that other people want and who wants it. So you can put some testers out there. You can develop a splash page and find some different markets to test it in to see who's responding. You may be surprised by the answer. You might think that you're creating a product from one audience when another audience responds way more enthusiastically. That's fine, that's great, but know your audience before you continue and really go farther in developing the product. You also need to make sure that you're testing new things along the way. Stress test with larger groups of people, stress test with different kinds of people. Maybe so far you've only tested your product with people who are pretty technologically savvy. Have somebody sit down who doesn't really understand tech the way that you do and see how they use it. See if they break it by doing things that might seem obvious no-nos to you. Somebody else might do those things and break your product. That's good. Go with it. Test it with different people as much as you can and as hard as you can. That's the way that you're going to make the most resilient product. Finally, check in with yourself. Once you've started creating something, if you're doing it for the right reasons, you're creating it for yourself and you are solving your own problem. But you can get so lost in the details of the product once you start creating it that you forget to keep asking yourself, is this still something I would use? Am I still excited about it? What do I need to tweak and what could I do to make this something that I can't wait to use every day? If you're not anxious to start using it every day, and if you're not so excited about the way that it's going to enhance and change your life, how can you expect other people to be? So check in with yourself. And if you need to make tweaks, make them. And if you find yourself not getting work done because you're so busy playing with the thing that you made, that's the best sign that you could possibly get that you're on your way to a successful business. So before you move forward with an idea to make it into a product, check in with yourself. Test it along the way, make sure that you're doing everything in the right way with the right energy level and dedication and excitement for it, and you're going to be a success.